Hey, do you want to know what is the best way to become a CRNA? Well, in this video, we're going to talk all about that, so keep watching. My name is Christine and welcome to a new video. If you're new here and you want to become a CRNA or grow your CRNA career, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss a thing. So, I'm going to get real with you today. I'm going to give you all the information you need to know how to become a CRNA easy and fast. Well, if you are not in the nursing profession at this point, I recommend that you go back to school. Now, the important thing is that, yes, I know we all want to inspire to be something great in life. So, it doesn't have to be in the medical field. It could be in any type of field. And you may just not be a person that doesn't know for sure what they want to do. But if you follow me on YouTube, you can hear all the information about the medical field as well as becoming a CRNA. And with time, you will know and feel if this is for you. Also, I recommend, just to get off topic, you should shadow a CRNA now or in the future. Now, if you can't shadow a CRNA, for example, I remember one of the my subscriber explained that, at her hospital, she was not able to shadow a CRNA, but she had the opportunity that there are anesthesiologists that work at her hospital setting. Therefore, I would recommend that she shadow an anesthesiologist. Why not? We're both the same. We do the same type of job. We're both anesthesia providers. Of course, an anesthesiologist is a medical doctor, and a CRNA is an advanced practice registered nurse. Therefore, I recommend shadowing with anesthesiologists, and also ask the question, because you never know. They will give you that information about anesthesia practice, what they do, what kind of cases they have, how schooling is, because even though an anesthesiologist and a CRNA are, of course, different healthcare providers, we are still anesthesia providers. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So what I recommend is definitely shadowing, seeing if it's for you, because you don't want to waste your time and energy and not know that if you want to be in anesthesia. You may say to yourself, I want to be an advanced practice nurse, but I don't know for sure what area I'm going to go in. So here I am, here to give you some information how to become a CRNA fast. So let's start off in the beginning. Saying, for example, you have experience in the ICU, but you are a registered nurse, but you have an associate's degree. You're getting your experience, which is awesome in the ICU, which is phenomenal because you're actually a step ahead. But as an associate's prepared registered nurse, you have to go back to school and get your bachelor's degree, okay? So there are a lot of programs out there that allow registered nurses who are associates prepared to go ahead and get their bachelor's degree. Some hospitals actually will help you pay for it and for you to advance yourself, as well as maybe you have to do something at another facility, another school, and get training in that way. So definitely, as an associate registered nurse, you got to get your bachelor's. Now, as soon as you get your bachelor's, saying for example, we're talking about associates prepared registered nurses right now. Now, think about this. If you are an associate prepared registered, you already have your ICU experience, now you're getting your bachelor's degree in nursing. As soon as you get your bachelor's degree in nursing, now you can just apply into a CRNA program, right? Because you don't have to wait after getting your bachelor's degree to get more experience. You could probably have 5 to 10 years of experience depending on where you're at. As long as you have a minimum of 1 year of experience, you are definitely able to apply for a CRNA program and get accepted into a program. There are some programs where you can look out into nursing as an associate registered nurse. It could be a year, the program. So definitely that's pretty quick. So if you have a bachelor's degree in another area, it could be art, it can be history, it can be anything. You already have a bachelor's degree, which is great. Now, there are programs out there where you can get an accelerated Bachelor of Nursing program, where some program be up to 18 months, and you can go right into that program, get your bachelor's degree in nursing, and take your NCLEX, become a registered nurse, get right into the ICU, and apply for a CRNA program, hopefully get accepted, and become a CRNA. Saying, for example, you're young and maybe you're you're 18, 19 years old and you're in school, maybe you're not in specifically nursing, you're interested in becoming a nurse. Start now by looking into a nursing program. Even if you have to transfer, you do it. I'll give you an example for me. When I was going into college, I went to Ithaca College, upstate New York, and it was a really nice school. I was going for biology, and then I switched into biochemistry, and I switched into chemistry. I knew I wanted to be in like science. And then I said to myself, oh my God, I want to become a registered nurse. I did some shadowing, and I realized this was the fit for me. So therefore, I had to switch schools. You're like, ooh, I had to switch school? Yes, I had to switch school because there was not a nursing program at Ithaca College. So I had to apply to University at Buffalo, which is maybe, I don't know how many hours up north in Western New York. And I applied to University at Buffalo, got accepted, but my degree was not nursing at this point. I think it was undecided at the point because I couldn't get accepted right away. I had another video that I spoke about my experience as a student and really fighting my way to get accepted into the nursing program. And I am currently an experienced CRNA, and I would tell you that I love it. I honestly, in my opinion, what I've seen and what I've heard, I haven't heard a CRNA say to me that I do not like my job. It may be the culture, it may be the people they're working with, it may be the environment, but the art of anesthesia, providing safe and effective and compassionate care to patients, is just something that, I mean, each one of us, I feel we have that ingrained in us. And you can be that person too. You can be providing anesthesia. I mean, it may take some time, but you can become a CRNA fast. So these are some things that I'm thinking that I wanted to give you that information and that knowledge. So definitely keep watching because I have more information to tell you, because you know what? I want to give you all the information so you can make a really good educated decision in your future. And I want to motivate you. Okay, I want to inspire you to become a CRNA. I want to motivate you when you're in CRNA school, during the application process, as well as I want you to thrive as a student as well as a CRNA. Because I know when I was a student and I was going through the process, I didn't have that guidance, and I feel like I want to be your guidance. I want to mentor you. So I want to give you all of my secrets, all of the information, because a lot of people will not give you these advices, but I'm here to give it to you right now, okay? So just remind yourself that maybe you're not in nursing yet. Apply to a program. Apply to become a registered nurse, a bachelor's prepare registered nurse, okay? If you have an associate's, get your bachelor's. Now, after you get your bachelor's, go right into the ICU. You know, there's multiple types of ICUs. Apply, get accepted into one of those areas. If you cannot get into the ICU right away, 3 to 6 months in a regular floor, I feel is fine. You'll get your skill set where it needs to be at. Like being in the environment, seeing how nursing is, just gives you that nice, well-rounded, mindset of nursing. Right away, try to get your foot in the door, be aggressive, fight for it. You just can't let anything just say it's gonna happen. You gotta work hard for it. You gotta go for it. You gotta be a go-getter. And that's you. I believe in you because you're here watching me right now. Get your experience, transfer into the ICU, get your experience, a minimum of a year. Get your CCRN. While you're in the ICU, within the next 3 months, just try to start studying for the CCRN examination, which is certification in critical care. I get that. It's very important. It's very essential. So try to be a part of quality improvement measures, research, be a charge ICU nurse, be a part of a co-team, resuscitation team. I mean, you just want to be involved in the ICU because with your application, those things speak a lot. So get yourself that experience. And as soon as you get that experience and you definitely got a great resume, start applying to CRNA school. Don't apply to one school, apply to multiple schools. Don't give up. I mean, I know how it is. You may get rejected and you may say to yourself, I can't do this. You gotta say you can do it because you know what? You gotta sacrifice. And dreams require sacrifice. You just gotta work hard and be patient. I mean, I've been through it too. It didn't happen right away. I had to work for what I had. I still remember when I first started college, I didn't have great grades. I had barely a 2.5, 3.0 GPA. After I realized that I wanted to become a nurse, I realized that I wanted to fight for being in nursing. I raised my grades. I retook classes. I kept at it. I know it may feel sad, like, oh, I gotta retake these classes. Yes, you have to retake the classes. You gotta get better grades. But at the end of the day, before you even go to the interview, they need to see your grades, your GRE, your resume, your experience. But when you go to that interview, like I have that video that I'm going to give you all the nitty-gritty details that you need to prepare yourself. That's the point where you'll be strong and you can be able to show yourself, showcase yourself, that you're an educated ICU nurse, you're up to date, and you're ready to sacrifice for your dreams. And I know the programs are getting longer, but there are still opportunities that you can expedite the process. So definitely take that into consideration and definitely keep your mindset positive, because I know we get negative, we get depressed, we get upset, but say to yourself, you know what, I may be upset today, but tomorrow will be a better day. And that's what I do. I try my best. I'm not perfect. I mean, I have moments where I get upset or I get, angry, but I just try to say to myself, you know what? Why do I feel this way? And how can I make things better for myself? And try to be positive. Because end of the day, life is short. And if you want something in life, you got to go for it. And I believe you can go for it. Okay? So definitely think about all these things I explained to you. And when you think about CRNA school and being accepted, it is a rigorous program. So you're fighting right now to get that, to sacrifice. This is preparing you. So when you are in CRNA school, you kind of know what to expect with the school load. You kind of know what to expect with the stressors that you're going to be involved in. Also clinicals. You're going to be in clinicals providing anesthesia, right away. And you're going to have to be able to deal with critical situations and fast-paced environments. And you're going to be able to do that. Especially being a nurse in the ICU, you're going to get that foundation. But just remind yourself that anesthesia is a totally different ball game, So definitely take that in consideration and definitely keep your mindset positive. Because when you're in school, you got to fight to graduate. When you graduate, take your examination, you pass it, and you are a CRNA, you'll be like, this was worth it. You'll be practicing. The first day is going to be a little rocky, of course, with anything. But then as you progress on, you're going to get better and better, and you're going to love it and love it. I mean, before I even graduated CRNA school, I just loved what I was doing. I was like, yes, this is it. This is for me. And so hopefully that will be for you. So if you want to learn more about CRNAs and how to grow your CRNA, definitely click one of these videos over here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.